Good day, everyone. Last time, Brother Eli discussed the prophecy of God about His people in the East and West country, and it is inevitable to admit that the Philippines is a part of this prophecy. And for us to continue our discussion today, I am giving you the most sensible preacher in our time, Brother Eli Soriano. Brother Eli.
Good day, Sister Luz, and to everyone as well. We are on that topic, and we are proving that the Philippines is a part of God's work of salvation. We have cited several verses from the scriptures that will prove that the Philippines is not excluded in the plan of God, in the plan of salvation.
That's right.
And we have elaborately cited these verses, and we are still at this moment trying to elucidate or clarify further that really the existence of a group in the Philippines is sanctioned by the Bible.
Yes.
That is the group that fits the prophecy of the scriptures, that there will be people of God in the East country, and He will save His people in the East country.
Yes.
Zechariah 8:7. Now, how are we going to find the biblical differences, or how are we going to differentiate this group from other groups claiming to be the true church in our dispensation system?
Yes, very
As we have said so many times ago, that there are so many religious groups now claiming to be the true church, claiming to be the only ones that will be saved, who believes that they will be the only ones to go to heaven, as if they have bought the heaven and subdivided them into among themselves. They are just but a very few people, and they claim that they are the only ones to reach heaven. You can just imagine how vast is the heavens, and there's only a few, may we say, a few hundred thousands that will inherit the heavens and the new earth, which doesn't fit the prophecy of the scriptures. Now, as an organization of people, the people of God have their qualities that distinguish them from other people or other groups.
What are those?
We have started, Sister Luz, last time when we cited the verses in 1 Corinthians 1:26 up to 29. And may we read that again so as to remind our listeners that the constitution of the real group of Christians since time immemorial, or may we say since its inception in the 1st century AD, is written in the scriptures, and will give us an idea of what will be other Christians congregations like, what will be the composition. If there is really a group of people now being called the people of God, what will their organization be like, Sister Luz?
Yes, very well.
Let us remind our readers about this. And this is very vital in our quest for the truth, because the congregations now that claim that they are the true church or the true organization of God does not fit
These qualifications.
Let us read first.
For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
You see that? So if you are in a church wherein all the mighty men are members, there are, all presidents are there, the magistrates, noblemen, members are those who are the A class in society.
The elite.
The elite, so you must think maybe twice or thrice or 7 times if your congregation is the congregation being mentioned in the Bible, because the congregation of the 1st century Christians, as explained by the Apostle Paul, see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But who were the ones called? Let us continue on 27 and 28.
God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And base things of the world, and things which are despised hath God chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
You see, that is the composition of the first century Christian church system.
Yes, very really.
And by that, we are very sure that the same thing and the same composition will happen in any country where the Church of God is being preached.
Yes.
You see, these things were written down in the Scriptures to give that idea to us, that spirit of truth, that very spirit that dwell among the first century Christians is the same spirit that will dwell among all Christians in all generations. So they will just, the other Christian congregation will be like the other, or all the Christian congregations that will arise, if any, in any country in the world.
Yes.
Now, to prove that, let us see that the Spirit really that guides and composes the elements of the church in the first century is the very same Spirit that will compose again and guide other Christian congregations in any part of the world, if there be any, Sister Luz. They will, following the same pattern of life and
same track.
yes. And let us read to prove this, the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 14 and 15.
For ye, brethren, became followers of the churches of God which in Judea are in Christ Jesus. For ye also have suffered like things of your own countrymen, even as they have of the Jews.
You see, that is a very nice explanation of the Apostle Paul to the church in Thessalonica, Sister Luz.
Yes, Brother Eli.
He said, ye, brethren, became followers of the churches of God which in Judea are in Christ. For ye have also suffered like things of your own countrymen, even as they have of the Jews. See, the faith of the Christians in Judea became also the faith of the Christians in Thessalonica, and so on.
Yes.
Wherever the true faith is preached, it will bear fruit, practically and biblically will bear the same fruit as ever. Now, if we have a branch or a part of this church in any country like the Philippines, the same composition will happen, or will appear, or will exist. Not the very mighty men are called, not so many learned according to the flesh, but the base things of the world were chosen by God, the foolish things of the world, the weak things of the world. See, you will see a minority class, or when we consider the base of society as the majority of this minority group, Sister Luz.
Yes, really, the masses.
And our congregation in the Philippines now conforms and now fits the description of the group of Christians in the Scriptures. But that is not enough to prove that, or to substantiate our claim that our group is the group that is really mentioned by the prophets in the Scriptures, where God said, I will save my people from the east country. The most significant of all, may we say, signs and things that we have to consider in analyzing this matter, in proving that this congregation is a true congregation that fits the definition given by the Bible from God.